Hi, and you're joining us for the coin toss in the second to last game of the group stages with between Meyrin, Panthers and Traiskirchen. And Traiskirchen is the home team and Meyrin Panthers is the
away team.
Both teams have so far won all their games, so really this game decides who gets the top spot of Pool B and gets to play the second play of Group A. Players are tired. We're a little bit tired here on the commentary bench.
There's no voices left by the end of today.
But I'm Mari Haugen.
I'm Filippo Burresi.
I'm Tara Grenier.
And we hope you enjoy the game with us.
Yeah, welcome to the penultimate game of the day.
Well, as you can hear the chant for Meyrin Panthers, please help me to my English, thank you.
I think it's one of the most unusual chants we've got here this year.
Yeah.
With the dubbing. What is this?
It's very cool. I like it.
It's kind of really impressive one.
I'm impressed they get everyone gets all the words right.
Yeah.
I can't even say the word right.
Words. If we mispronounce it, well, I mean, we mispronounce names all the time, let's be honest here. There's a lot of different languages just to try and get used to here, but words as well might just go flinging at this point in time. Any innuendos we manage to fit in is just a bonus. And we're off to a start.
Well,
and what
it's
a quick start it is.
Powerful start indeed. I mean, they already show how we can shoot really strong, and so Meyrin Panthers, no partners, are 1 point up. Now 2, thanks to this short.
Yes, and we can take you through the teams as well as they are in front of us, starting with Traiskirchen, who is the home team for this game. Just trying to find the right sheet here. So we have Manuel Gasta, Anna Irak, Martina Habel, Bernard Nistelberger, George Schuster, Stefan Schuster, Sebastian Siegel, Manuel Steineck, and Andy Turk. And for Meyrin Panthers, does one of my co-commentators have that to hand? Somewhere we're just looking for the score sheet here. And we see Meyrin Panthers have managed to get the lead here.
We get given a lot of score sheets.
Indeed.
So,
please.
For Meyrin Panthers, we have Bruno Remoli, David Monterio, Deborah Noijean, Jonas Gachet, Jean-François Rapoto, Jonathan Vieira, Kevin Rouge, Mela Aguilera, Talita Carnero, Thomas Produit, and Vincent Simonin. And coaching them today we have Samantha Urbanina and Alexandra Dubois.
Dubois brothers are there as well, I understand right. No, just one Dubois?
Just one Dubois today.
And reffing and scoring is Barry King, and they're two of their three most senior players, as well as the coaching assistant and the coach.
And all the time, a great play. We saw as well before. And a still 2 point up for Meyrin Panthers. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, really, my mouth really going onwards.
I feel like you could just get away with
Meyrin.
Or Panthers. I mean, Panthers would seem to be the easiest one to say, wouldn't it?
Well, Filippo begs to differ.
Yeah, indeed. A great defense from Traiskirchen. Now they can get the draw. Maybe with Andreas Talk. It's so fast, so amazing. It got the gap. It's really 5-5. Meyrin Panthers need to get the defense.
Yeah. Andy Turk and Stefan Schuster are a really strong pairing. We saw them earlier
Finding the gap
dominating.
there, number 9 from Meyrin Panthers.
Monsieur Vieira, who really, sorry, I try to put more emphasis on the French, which really, I mean, I think
It's dirty. That's such a dirty shot over there.
every time you see shoot Andrea, it's more like how he can do. Please teach me.
100%.
Oh!
Great
Strong
save
hand.
from Anna.
Now maybe it's just to try to shoot.
Oh, I would have potentially called that a short. But then again, we're not the refs here. We just sit here and look pretty and talk a lot.
Just how much he needs to commentate the game. Maybe a second line saved by Traiskirchen. Lovely save by them.
Brilliant run there from Manuel from Traiskirchen.
And converted into a point. It was a run never mind.
Was a good run from Manuel and a great save and a great point from
I
Andres.
was looking for worthwhile run. It just didn't quite
It
come
was
out.
a worthwhile run, of course.
And still we need to commentate one more game, girl, ladies.
Yes, and after this as well, we'll be back for the game between Ockenhausen and
Le Show de Fond.
which will be the last set of games for today. Obviously, Field A on live stream and Field B, where the
POV. Oh, the
it will be
replay.
uploaded after each game, of course. For if anyone's joining us who tried to watch the previous live stream, we do apologise that this was down. Ooh, point given. It was due to overheating of the equipment.
It's been running since, 8 o'clock this morning. It's a long time for a human, let alone a computer.
Exactly. Both humans and computers suffering quite a lot here. Although they seem quite fresh out on the court at this point. Clearly a sign of good athleticism out there.
Oh no, unlucky!
Oh, he almost had it. He was so close, but yet so far away.
That's where communication could have been a little bit better because Martina right behind him.
Exactly. She should have just.
She was calling, but his brain was set on the ball.
Exactly.
Oh.
Once you get balls in your head, you can't get them out.
Exactly. And you, as we've said before, don't want balls anywhere near your head.
Only in your hands.
Anyway, we see now the landing from the guys from Meyrin. Now we're going with the ball for Traiskirchen, who's looking to get much more gap. Andreas trying to go!
And I mean, as we saw in the last game, live streamed with commentary where Meyrin Panthers won against Serrano, that three, really a lot of gaps there to take advantage of, and you can see Andy is just having the time of his life really picking those gaps. Obviously, meaning they put their 4, and you can see why they put their 4 on George Schuster, who is, as we've seen in a previous game, is a very strong shooter, consistent down the line, 0 degrees shot, which was caught by number 9 from Meyrin Panthers.
I know the great thing is that he stands up.
Manuel apologising there for not quite making that second line.
Nearly. Sometimes you can try as hard as you like, you just can't make it.
I mean, sometimes you try to go in the right place, in the right way, and you are a little bit too late. And because as well, you need to understand when the shooter tried to shoot or not.
Shot
classic
was
Georg shot
just so amazing.
Number 11 finding the gap once again. They really need to close that Traiskirchen, otherwise he's going to keep picking that out every time.
And right now, ladies, we are 1 point up just for Traiskirchen, So is still we have the game. We saw a lot of up and down for both teams, which presented as how the team as well are a little bit tired. All two played with Serrano, so it's not really the easy game you wanna get it.
Yeah.
So let's see what will happen. Bernard, good 2 times defense. He moved to the Schuster, and Andreas really
Finding that gap in the fence against their hands was there, their bodies just weren't quite behind that.
The ball's coming in so low and so fast.
Low and fast is the way to go, really, in Tchoukball.
oh, maybe some sleep from Manuel, but seems like all fine per se. Now, Manuel making over.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Yes, I mean, if you make this shit, I mean, it's okay. I think so as well. It's okay. Still 2 points gap from Traiskirchen. And then right now, what's going a landing from the main, Richard Jackson, who gave the possibility to Traiskirchen to get 1 point more. What make me happy from these matches, like how both teams are like using their best shooter. Thank you to Mr. Ship. We will try to be a little bit more hilarious, thanks to our, I would say, long day.
Thanks to our viewers, really. It's, yes, as we said, it's been a really long day and we're trying to fit quite a few innuendos in here, so bear with us. Oh, just not quite where you want that.
And now Schuster's calling the traveling. Was
Rarity,
running a little bit
don't
more.
often see that with Georg. One of the very few mistakes he's made throughout the day.
Yeah, I mean, fatigue is going to get to all of these players. As we said, this is 4th game of the day for both teams here, finishing in the fight to gain 1st place in their group.
All to play for.
All to play for. Everything to lose. This could be the difference between a spot in the final or in the 3rd place playoff.
Oh!
She thought she had it, but she didn't. So close. But you can see that camaraderie between teammates there. Steinek just reassuring Anna that it's okay to get the next one. Sometimes find as a defender there's nothing, or as a player. Great shot there.
I mean, Manuel said, okay, I will save you. I don't feel you regret that, and then make a point. I mean, great job by the left shooter. And
He was there. He had that. Oh, and we see this is going to be a game of second line.
They are here, there, and everywhere.
And there's a miss, as we've said before, these high-level games, not a lot of drop balls, not a lot of bad passing, but at the end of the day, it is the end of the day.
it is indeed.
By the time you get to this point, and even there's still one more game to go after this, what's going to really make the difference is making sure that you're not making those mistakes, you're not letting fatigue get to you, because that's what will be the difference between a 1 or a 2 point lead.
Exactly.
Right now is a 3-point gap from the two teams. Traiskirchen got the lead in a 3 minutes difference until the end of the 1st period. As well, people try to shout each other to get a little bit more energy. And a clapping from Traiskirchen bench, which are looking towards to go in the game maybe later on.
And if there's anyone new joining us who aren't
Just a frame shot there.
aren't as familiar with the team, so Meyrin Panthers were formed in 2007 and were originally based in Geneva.
That is an unusual shot. We haven't seen many of those from Georg and Schuster.
Indeed not. I'm assuming they were then called the Geneva Panthers. Is that
One would assume.
one would assume? So the move to Meyrin in the 20. Ooh! Almost got the ball there, and it's a Oh, point called by Traiskirchen player on the right shooter down on the end of 4.
It's a risky ball in
End
there.
of 3 at least. Oh, brilliant shot there. They're trying to get to that. Just imagine though the space there between the defender and the left shooter from Meyrin Panthers. If he just drops that ball a tiny bit inside, and you know it's important to sometimes drop the balls a tiny bit inside of the defense.
It was just diving to see the ball in his face.
Making sure that you make the most out of the D. As we were saying about Meyrin.
What do you have to say about that?
I would say it was a good point
Yeah.
for Meyrin Panthers. And we're going towards the end of the game. 1 minute left, 4 points differences.
End of the first third anyway. End of the game, not quite. End of the first period. We are. Oh,
Bernard
great.
has such solid hands. There are very, very few that he misses.
And he catches all the balls, by the way. This is a great thing.
So yeah, Meyrin Panthers. Coming back to a bit of background information after a brilliant point there. They have been participated in the EWC.
So well read from number 27 there.
They've been at EWC since 2011. Another brilliant point there from the left shooter. Number 2. Meyrin Panthers have never finished outside to a top 4, and they averaged a 3rd place at EWC. And they are also a force to be reckoned with in Switzerland, of course, winning 6 out of the 7 last championships in the Swiss league. Now, that was quite an exciting first period.
24-20 are a really good lot of points if you think they can go towards the 60-68, 60-72, which is really interesting to see as well, because it's really important as well to remember that both teams are playing for the first seed. Both are secured the semi-final for the first 4th place.
Yes, of course. And again, so back to some more team backgrounds. On to RuckTchouk Traiskirchen. Probably butchered that amazingly. They're a short tram ride away from the Austrian capital in Vienna, the club. It was founded back in 2004 and is the first Austrian Tchoukball club. And they have worked hard to develop Tchoukball in their local area, and their club have 2 senior teams, 3 junior teams, as well as an over 40 teams. If the 2 Bury players in their 40s ever move to Vienna, at least they have a club to go to, playing with people their own age.
Place in Tchoukball.
They will always have a place in Tchoukball. And in EWC, Traiskirchen has been extremely successful. From 2013 to 2016, they claimed 4 EWC titles, which is probably the most any team. So EWC was founded back in 2008.
No, Serrano have 4 as well.
Serrano has 4 as well. Successive. They have
No
the most-
consecutive, no. They are the most consecutive winning
Traiskirchen.
champion.
And last year they hosted the EWC in Traiskirchen and claimed the bronze. So obviously for them, this is about bringing it back and bringing back well, obviously all the teams here want to win, but maybe Traiskirchen wants to make up for their bronze last year in their home country. Oh, and save there from number 11, Meyrin Panthers.
We've gone into the third. Oh no!
Andy really
The second period.
Third. They have it wrong on the scoreboard up there. It says 3. It's second, third in this game, and Andy just putting it wide on the D there.
Extending their lead to another point, 25-20.
Really like to see Andy take full advantage of the D there. He's still shooting them straight down the line. Obviously, we had one catch now. If they are starting to read him, he could do.
Excellent catch by number 53 in the middle.
Was a great defense for her. Now, right now they need to catch it and then make it the point. Pretty great. Now they're going back to the 4-point differences, which make Meyrin looking forward as well to take some kind of a back point, but not the time. Traiskirchen don't want to lose the gap, don't want to lose the difference point, and then make it simple as they make the point right now. And again, 5 points gap.
Brilliant point there again from the left shooter.
What are you looking to see as well from both these teams? Is the way, amazing.
As we said, catches win matches, guys.
These two teams read the second line shots incredibly well.
As we said before, at this level, second line is alpha omega really.
And what is really important right now is really to use your last energy for this match and just use it in the right position, right time. We have a lot of players as well from the Chambézy. From the Panthers, and so make them really maybe useful for what they say the changes to do, the swap of player, but in the opposite.
It's a good shot there. Almost had it on the second line, but wasn't quite willing to take a dive for that one.
I mean, I don't blame him. Sometimes you have to draw the line.
Exactly.
Oh!
Going down in the splits there.
It's not personally something I care for. Try to avoid it as best I can.
And on the opposite side, yes.
A short
From second of the day from Georg
Schuster.
I really wanted to say Stoifer, but I was like, that's not right. Nearly.
You know someone with his last name?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, we are back in the game, 28-26. And Chambézy called the landing.
Panthers are making a comeback though. 2 points in it now.
From the camp main ref, holding a landing. Oh, that's a frame. Mistakes now. Mistakes breed mistakes, and really getting out of the rut of that. It's not. Oh, great hands there. Good dig. Good pick up. I don't really think he wanted that.
No.
He looked like he wanted it.
Average effort put into that, I'm afraid.
We saw a lot of dive
He
from.
just didn't want it.
We saw a lot of dive from the players, and I need to say that sometimes the red mirror make you feel your heart a lot.
And it's 29-27 to Traiskirchen in this exciting game that will decide who wins Pool B in the European Winners' Cup 2019.
And just for giving all the idea, on the opposite team, up in the opposite group, Ferrara is secured her first position. So whoever loses this match will face Ferrara in the semi-final tomorrow. And
Dirty
the other
slip
team.
Shot from number 7 in Traiskirchen, Steineck there.
And whoever who will win the next match will get the loser of this match. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen,
Short,
Short? We see a lot of short in the moment, per se.
again, it's the fatigue, isn't it? Game fatigue is going to get to everyone.
Your arm doesn't quite go as high, you don't run quite as fast or as far.
Oh, that's a great dig again. Literally hands on the floor there next to the D. Another great shot, really taking advantage of the gaps in defense there.
Call frame. And unfortunately is one possibility to Traiskirchen if you are a Meyrin Panthers fan supporter.
Bit of a kerfuffle there. Andy literally running into one of the Meyrin Panthers players.
Running through him.
But it seems to be okay. Oh, strong hands from Martina. I have to say the level of defense from the girls here is so high. Again, if you're new
A little
to
bit
this,
too keen on second line there, I'm afraid. Number 97.
a bit too
Thomas
keen.
Podry.
Obviously he's working by himself,
Yes,
so he has quite a lot of ground to cover there.
he does. We've often mentioned though, second line is sometimes better to hold off and make a sprint.
Exactly, and
Because
a
it's harder to
point
go backwards.
there to number 5 for Meyrin Panthers.
And also as well was the landing was a great catch from number 97. What do you need to?
Oh, great, absolutely amazing switch there, so quick. No one saw that coming, except maybe number 7 for Traiskirchen that was left by himself on that side of
Oh,
Excellent catch.
the D, and 2 passes, 3 passes, and there has to be a shot, and he gets it in.
Straight through the middle of all 3 defenders.
Martina getting just that little bit too far back, maybe. Obviously, it seems to be working for her most of the time, but that.
Oh! So
Excellent
near.
attempt. Absolutely great attempt at a dig there.
And I mean, Meyrin Panthers trying really hard to get back to the point, but
Excellent
really,
pickup. Yeah,
really
point.
caught the point. And
Hold the point. I think that might be fair. It's again, we've said this before. It's really hard to see whether
Very
the ball bounces just before the player. That was definitely a short though. Whether the ball bounces just before the player and into their hands, or if it hits their hands first.
now we see if maybe it can be another shot. But no, yeah.
Really
right.
very
His
happy
power and
about
speed
that. Again, 1 point to catch now, Meyrin Panthers. Of course he would be happy about that.
I mean,
Who wouldn't? Oh. Number 97 making the run for the camera there.
and it was like you see when you see a cat running through towards a mouse.
It's
Really.
almost like a panther.
Okay, and right now it's a great point from Meyrin Panthers. So yeah, like a panther going towards
Running like a panther towards whichever prey they will eat for dinner. Anyone know what panthers eat? Meat. Great answer.
I was thinking they was eating banana, but anyway, it's fine.
Another absolutely powerful
We
shot
can
there from
confirm
number 9.
Panthers are meat eaters. We've gotten this in on our airs here over line. We've confirmed that Panthers are indeed meat eaters.
Straight away from Africa, Panthers eating meat. Sorry, ghost. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I got as well to confirm, ladies.
Oh, there you
And
go.
Tchouk
Oh,
finding those gaps once again.
Meyrin Panther defenders there, a bit annoyed with himself that he's not reading that, but let's be honest, there's full throttle from Andy Tchouk there on that shot.
I mean, when you see him shooting, it's really amazing. It really can change his kind of shoot anytime, anyway. And during the tournament, you saw as well shooting as well 90 or over, which is a really make him as an amazing player. And right now, by any
save that. Oh,
touch the line.
foot on line as he shot that. Martina was hit in the face. She
In the eye.
seems to
One of
be
those that
okay.
automatically makes your eyes water.
And
Let's hope she doesn't wear contact lenses, because for anyone who's done that knows it's wow. And quite a squeeze
Panthers
there.
take the lead.
Panthers take the
38-37.
lead.
They've been working hard for it. It's paid off.
and finally they catch the prey.
They have caught the prey.
But
Let's be honest, Traiskirchen are not going to let this go.
Traiskirchen, okay, obviously meaning 3 churches, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not it.
No. Kirchen is church, yes.
Yes.
But Treis is, I think, just the name.
Traiskirchen is the name of the city, Traiskirchen, which is a city, as you
Is it
said.
a city of 3 churches?
Yeah, as you said, Mary, it's nearby Wien, just 15-20 minutes driving.
Oh,
Excellent
safe
catch there from
hands
Maria.
there.
Martina.
After she got the face shotted. I know. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm really late in the day, so already my pronunciation is really bad, and afterwards.
Okay, yeah, and it's 40-39, and we're back in the game with you guys. Point to Steinek there, going down between the defenders.
And as a 40-40 right now, Meyrin Panthers really looking forward to make something work, and a great save.
From Stefan.
Oh! So close, but again, just not quite there.
Unlucky, really unlucky.
Going into a deep squat there, that must hurt at the end of the day.
5 games worth of deep squats.
And it's 41-41, really head-to-head now as we go into the last 2.5 minutes of the second
Excellent
period.
catch. Oh,
Ooh!
from both
He
teams.
had that spin.
Oh.
Brilliant. Felt that just touched the floor before his hands.
Great
Exceptionally
switch.
fast balls in.
Really, when this switch will be made, really change the possibility to shoot. Oh,
Yeah, speed and a variation of speed is most often what's going to get you a good shot.
And obviously, the girls. And then we see a catch from Anna. As we said, the girls had the defensive skills are just amazing, really. I saw this firsthand in the European. And point to Panthers in the European Championships last summer in Italy. Played for the UK ladies team, and we met short there.
Just missing the frame there, Steinek.
And we met the Austrians in the 3rd place finals, and we lost, much due to their amazing defense. And we see it play out here today, just how much skills the Austrian defenders, and of course the Red Panther defender, female defender, has as well, who's also on the Swiss women's team.
Oh, incredible catch.
Takes it to the face.
Oh, it's too
out
far.
of court.
It's too far. With
So-
40 seconds left on the clock, it is 2 points clear for Panthers.
just a
And
timeout.
timing out why the ball is out of court, and
No, I believe it's because the score is wrong. It didn't change.
It's a
yeah.
44-44.
It didn't change, and I
44-45.
assumed I just missed it.
yes, we're paying full attention here, live.
There is a lot to
AWC.
Now, that's the last 30 seconds. Again, the ball to RuckTchouk.
Bringing that back to a 45-45. head to head as we go into the last 20 seconds of the second period here. Oh, and a safe second line there. Travel called. And giving Meyrin Panthers just 6 seconds to really show what they got, giving it to left shooter. Oh, and it's a frame, and that means the second third of this game ends 45-45 with 1 period to go.
And it was really an amazing job made it from Meyrin Panthers, because they really bring it up back the game, and they was so focused on the game as well as us commentator, and looking forward for the third period, which will give us well, how will Group B will end it.
Exactly, as we've said before, this game can be the deciding factor of a place in the final. Tara, how do you feel about this game?
I feel like you two are making too much fun of me.
And
Being
regarding the
excluded.
game instead?
Oh. No, I think it's exceptionally tight. It's impossible to tell right now who's going to win. And I'm just looking forward to it.
It's really amazing how these two teams take it out all the possible energy for sure. Their possibility to go into the
We apologise when we have a short break here. It's just a bit too much for us today. It's been a long, long day. We've been here commentating since 10 o'clock, and we've done the 10 o'clock game. Let's see if we can tell you which game that was. Let's
Humans, players played.
come to with Schadefond.
Yes,
We
that.
did the Castor versus Traiskirchen. Afterwards, we move to the
No, we had Berry Kings versus Limetta.
anyway, how they call it, because it's already
And then
I'm
we
done.
had Serrano Castro versus
Meyrin
who
Panthers.
are playing now. Obviously, again, the win went to Meyrin Panthers there. We were supposed to be doing the Ribnik versus Inferno game, but sadly we were down due to some overheating. Oh, and the scoreboard is just coming back up again. Seem to have had some issues there. And we will have one other game after this, finishing off the day, and all the group games will be La Chaux de Fonds Beehives versus the host TuS Ockenhausen. And we're off for the third and final period. And Meyrin Panthers
Off to a strong start.
just pushing it through here.
And right now, Traiskirchen need to put their heads up. But Meyrin show their strong defense right now. It's going forward.
I mean, it's
Excellent
really,
digs here.
really difficult to fault either team for their amazing pickup there from a dig. And another
One dig
amazing
after
pickup
another.
from a dig. This is head to head.
My
It's
word.
a defensive game. At the end of the day, catches do win matches.
I think there will be our period to say every single time, every hour, because it's like what we believe from now onwards. And it's really important, as you can see right now, that the defense really helped them win the game. But it show points.
There's a point to Traiskirchen there. It did hit the floor.
That
They did play on, but it hit the floor, and the referees caught that. And a drop
Like
ball.
fumbled balls there.
You don't want to fumble too many balls.
Man, it's gonna hurt. The score.
maybe Vieira will try to shoot. Bernard!
Taking making it hard from Meyrin Panthers.
And in the end, is a short, unfortunately, for Traiskirchen. So points for Meyrin Panthers, who are going to lead for 2 points. It's a hell of a match, by the way. Really.
And an amazing point there, literally inches.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Blink and you miss it. It's so close to the line. It's like the line is not even there.
And a great catch from Schuster. Right now, Traiskirchen need to.
Obstruction called.
For Traiskirchen.
So, what happens if this ends in a draw?
So if it ends in a draw, it will come down to the points difference. Sadly, there won't be any overtime today. I mean, we would really love that, but at the end of the day, it's the end of the day.
Really?
I don't remember if it's just point differences or before is who get more points or who get less who receive less points. I don't remember that. Do we need to check afterwards?
Yeah. I think because the point difference would be the same. Do they do any 30% here? In you get the point for a win and 2 points for a win and 1 point for a draw.
They do 2 points win, 1 point no. If
point given, no control of the ball there, which means Traiskirchen is now up 49 to 48, and this game has really. Oh my!
Whacked it off the floor.
This is just amazing, guys.
oh, we try it. I'm from the media box, and they remember me. There's a 3 points win, 2 points draw, 1 point for whenever you lose a game. So, right now, if you see.
So yeah, and point there to Meyrin Panthers, making it 49-0, 49-49.
And what we saw in the game with Sarano Castor, Meyrin Panthers show every time.
Literally spinning past his left shoulder on the outside of his. That shot is dirty. Oh no, dropped there on second line from Manuel Steiner.
Caught out by the spin, I think.
When the ball starts spinning, you are so upset when the ball drop off from your hands.
Brilliant shot there, straight at the defender, but the speed in which that ball comes out.
And right now we see if Meyrin Panthers can catch the draw, but no!
Oh, safe hands, no passes as the first pass. And Andy Turk showing what he's made out of.
Put some 2 points up.
2 points up with 9 minutes 45 to go.
And now Meyrin Panthers needs really to pick up the pace, pick up the game.
And that's not going to do it, is it?
Afraid not.
Let's see right now what the Traiskirchen team would like to do as we're moving really far away. Good save from both the first line and second line. It touched the line. No landing.
Cold. Literally, there was a bit of a jump, but clearly not enough of one. Brilliant. On to literally the defenders who's sitting on the line there, just hitting his right arm. It's so flat, it might as well be a pancake.
And after this jerk, we found the point for Meyrin Panthers. I would say we are kind of funny. Did you drink, ladies, something? I drink some louder, but still nothing that much fancy.
We have not had any alcohol today, sadly.
This is all us.
Can I say really I enjoy it so much? Anyway, we're going forward with the game with Meyrin Panthers trying to pick it up the game as Traiskirchen got the escape as the 2 point gap differences. make Traiskirchen really looking sharp.
Really, Panthers playing catch up here, and that's a point. That's a point. Bounces from 27 down to the floor. Before 97 picked it up in his hands. And that's going between the defenders there. Struggling a bit down in the end of 3 now.
Reduce that gap though from 3 points to 2. They brought it back once, they can bring it back again.
Oh, and a mistake there from Traiskirchen. Can Panther use this?
And right now the main topic is how the defender will do with this stronger shooter. Right now, Manuel pass the ball to Georg. Franco, I say, yes.
Clearly he should stick to the zeros.
Yeah, and instead it was sticking to the 90s. Kind of crazy one. And
Tara finding a bit of a sense.
Oh, his last one was great.
Tara's having a bit of a crush
Zero
on
is
the
his
right shooter for
speciality.
Traiskirchen. On his Tchoukball abilities,
There we go.
obviously.
uh,
The refs did not see that. No one saw that. That was just amazing. Obviously, it was a point, but
they wasn't sure.
the end ref did not see it. It just came out too quick.
It's really now. They're playing just on one frame, by the way. I see the last 3 points just on this frame.
And it's 56-56. Point to point again.
Oh!
Another point to Andy Turk. Oh.
Now 57-56, 6 minutes will finish. Ladies, your prediction at the moment?
Nope.
No,
yeah.
she's rating it out from everything.
I have no prediction. This is impossible.
I will put my pounds, my pence, my euro.
Oh no! Ran into the ball as he came out of Panther's leg there, meaning it's an obstruction and no point.
Let's see now, Meyrin Panthers out there looking to make the score.
And it's 57-all with 5:27 to go.
I think whoever does win this, it will be a sneaky point at the end to put them one ahead.
Oh, pay attention, guys, because Meyrin, every time he casts the ball, he's going with a counter, and he gets straight away the point.
Okay, if it's too loud for us, it's too loud for the people at home.
Oh, sorry, guys, if you have a earphone or headset, I take my sorry. But really, it was amazing every time.
It is very amazing.
Too many shots on the frame or too many passes there. There was too many of something.
Everything is too many.
Oh, this is still online.
Right, can Panthers use this to
Traiskirchen
create
making
2 point lead?
2 point. Can they make a 2 point lead? Traiskirchen making a few mistakes here. That's costing them dearly.
Yes,
Oh no, they can't.
short, indeed.
They can't. This is where shorts are like a poisonous apple, really. You really don't want to.
And I call the landing right now.
Landing. Again, Traiskirchen given another chance there.
Need to capitalise on these chances, otherwise it'll be a sneaky win from Traiskirchen.
And Andy Turk, again, that boy does not seem to be able to do anything wrong in this game. Very few catches, not really any shooting mistakes at all.
But
But a catch
I
there
saw-
from Gigi.
I saw a change. Martina was changed from number 15.
Oh, yes. Number 15 has come in for Martina, for Traiskirchen. Anna has moved down in the 3.
I was just looking who is number 15. They put two massive players. They are I think so. Looking forward to put some more body in the middle. No, from Traiskirchen.
So more body, yes. He is a bit bigger than Anna.
I mean, it's more high, so that's the thing. I don't want to say. Please don't make me think that I say bad words. Sorry.
So Manuel Gasta, they're coming in for Martina Habral.
I mean, he already showed how big, how is the difference is so good, because he catch already the ball. But as a 2-minute 30, we are looking at the same match as with Sarona Castor, a point-to-point till the end last second.
We're calling a timeout. There's sweat on the floor. I repeat, there's sweat on the floor.
No one likes to sweat.
No one likes it.
And
sweat around the D is a nasty thing.
Yeah, that's a rough way to go down.
And they're clapping for the referee who is going to clean everything. They thanks him for the hard work he put on.
Exactly. And now the referee has wiped that sweat away, and we're back into the game. 1 point difference there. 2 points. Oh, to Traiskirchen, fighting back that lead they had from the start.
Meyrin Panthers need to give every single ounce that they have left right now. And they do. 1 point left.
And at 1 minute 57, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stick on your screen, open your eyes and see every single moment of this match.
Exactly, and Andy Turk there, keeping the score, the 2 point gap to Meyrin Panthers. Higi had that save. It's quite impressive as well, having sat on the bench, coming in the last really few minutes, and a save there.
Understood the importance of that catch. Written all over his face.
And 1 point. This is going to be a close finish, guys. We're all for this.
And then now is just 1 minute left. Andrea is going, maybe. No, yes!
2 points and just 1 minute to go.
Really is a point-to-point match. It's very important now for Meyrin to make this point, and they did it with a high ball.
High ball, shooting at, again, as we said, the defender who just came in.
To stop this. If they don't stop this ball, we could be looking at a RuckTchouk win.
Oh!
Take their time.
Pressure is on. Pressure is
Oh my goodness!
Really taking advantage there of the player who's come in the 4. Dirty play, but when it's tight, you do what you can. Point there to Andy Turk. 20 seconds left. Will they get the draw?
Oh my goodness, 10 seconds now.
10 seconds, balls in from the back.
They have to catch this ball.
And the points of the win!
The game goes to Traiskirchen.
I told you it was going to be a sneaky shot at the end.
Sneaky shot at the end, indeed.
So, what does that mean?
Traiskirchen won.
Traiskirchen
Other than
wins.
that.
That means they will meet whichever team finished second in Pool A, which obviously coming on next will be the game between Tchoukball and
Charles
Charles de Font.
which, wherever win this match, will face Traiskirchen. And Meyrin Panthers will go to play with Ferrara Bulls, which is in the semi-finals, by the way.
So Ferrara Bulls on top of Pool A, so that means Meyrin Panthers is meeting, will be facing Ferrara Bulls, or Ferrara Bulls will be facing
As you
Meyrin
wish.
Panthers, whichever way around we're saying this.
It's the same, by the way.
It's the same regardless, and Traiskirchen will be meeting the winner of this next game. Guys, stay tuned. This is going to be exciting.
This is gonna be fire in the hole, by the way. And now we should look in as well for some interview by the lovely Tara, which is going to the other camera to wait for the other person, the other player. So we saw some beautiful matches today, really awesome point-to-point matches. And what did you take from this match, Mary?
That, I mean, Tchoukball is amazing. And I mean, I've heard before that Tchoukball isn't a spectator sport, but if you watch these games, I mean, and you think that, then really you can just, yes.
And what it takes me, I mean, right now was a little bit tired because the man is a long day, as we said, but really, they make you wake up really hard because the shoots are so fast, so good, so amazing, which is really, really, really lovely to see this kind of players. And the game was really one of the finest in technical way.
Exactly. I mean, you could see some of the fatigue, but really from both teams, and keeping it that tight until the end, really not slipping up much, keeping the fight up, keeping the spirit up. It's really just such a show of good sportsmanship. And we're ready now over for Tara. Almost.
Maybe.
We are ready.
She's not ready, maybe. She's there chatting a little bit with the player. Maybe we are waiting for the other one for Traiskirchen.
And we are
Well, what a match. That was an incredible game between Meyrin Panthers and RuckTchouk Traiskirchen. It was, in the end, 1 point in it, and we're going to speak to a couple of their players in just a second. Right now we have, about to start on this court, the host team, Tchoukball, against a team that I haven't seen yet today. You should be in for a great match. We can see them warming up currently. And yes, it's in for another tight game. So we should be joined by the captain, Thomas of Meyrin Panthers. Unlucky. Your whole team should be incredibly proud of the way you played. You played out of your skin, so congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
For that, but commiserations. So they finished second in their group. How did that feel?
It was an amazing game. It was really tight. I don't know exactly, but in the last second, the last point is scored. And we can only dream of that game because it's really, that's how you have fun, in fact, because you're really at the edge. It could have been for us, so I don't think I don't feel bitter about it. It's a little bit a shame because it cost us the second place. We are in second place and not the first place. That also helps if you're first for the next thing. But yeah, that's how Tchoukball is. So yeah.
But you had a lot of tense moments in that match, and as you said, a great attitude makes such a difference to the way you play. How do you, as a captain, or how does your team try and foster a positive mentality, stay positive throughout the game during such intense moments?
It's difficult to say because we are a bunch of people playing a lot of time together, so I think we kind of know our job. But I think the way we cheer up every time for every point we score, for every defense we get, that really helps. We kind of have a special cheering. We, for example, one says Meyrin and then the other says Panthers, so it kind of makes the team ready together.
You have maybe one of the most unusual chants of all the teams here. Do you know where it came from? Or
I don't.
Right at the beginning, when you're all in your group and you end up
Yes.
with your chant, it's quite something.
Yes.
Do you know where that came from, or has it always been part of the club?
It was always part of the club. I'm really not the oldest one, so you should maybe ask the really old people.
that in mind.
But apparently it came up of something like before we were called Chambézy and we had also much. There is Tchoukball, but also we are good friends and so we had also many laughs, and I think this kind of is it grew up of those laughing. So we are pretty proud to have this cheering because everyone remembers it. So that's pretty
Definitely,
cool.
I don't think anyone's ever going to forget that one. So how did you get into Tchoukball? Did you start through friends, through family, or school, maybe?
Yes, no, I'm in Geneva. It's quite popular. It's not maybe the right word, but it's known. I would say Tchoukball is a not so well-known sport, and I was playing handball, but I was not feeling great in my club, and so I just tried Tchoukball, and since then I think I don't remember, it's 13 years, something like that. I never stopped because yeah, you have something really cool as a team, but also with Tchoukball is a big family. We all know each other. We play with the German. It's all kind of always the same, but then you have new people, new person coming. So yeah, that makes the fun of it.
So what are you going to get up to this evening? Are you going to go back, relax,
Yeah,
prepare for your games tomorrow?
I think I will sleep really long.
That would be very surprising. So congratulations.
Thanks.
Again for an incredible match, and good luck. You're playing one of the two teams behind us.
Yes.
So thank you very much, and have a good evening.
Thanks. You too.
So we are now joined by...
I have to referee, so can I hurry up a bit?
Yep, we'll be really quick. Don't worry. So this is Manuel Steineck. He is the captain of RuckTchouk Traiskirchen, who have just won. How are you feeling?
Yeah, we're happy. We reached first place in a group. We didn't play our best match, but we are a bit tired, and the opponent was really good. So we are happy with our day because we won all matches.
I can understand that. And you feel ready for for whoever you end up playing tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I mean, in the semi-final are only clubs that are very, very good. We know we have to raise our level again, and I hope we are up for that challenge.
Well, congratulations for an amazing match and a great win.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
very much.
Enjoy reffing.
Thank you.
So we're about to witness La Chaux de Fonds against Traiskirchen, and we're going to join the commentary box for the rest of this match.